This is Shishi, the sixth reading of our weekly Torah portion of Vayetze. It's in Genesis chapter 31, verse 17 through verse 42. It's 26 verses. Vayakam Yaakov vayisad panav et neshav al ha-gimalim. So Jacob rose, and he lifted up his sons and his wives upon the camels. וינהג את כל מקנהו ואת כל רכושו אשר רכש בקנה קניינו אשר רכש בפדן ארם לבוא אל יצחק אביו ארצה כנען. And he led all his livestock and all his possessions that he had acquired, the purchase of his acquisition which he had acquired in Padan Aram, to come to Isaac his father to the land of Canaan. ולבן הלך לגזוז את צאנו, ותגנוב רחל את הטרפים אשר לאביה. Now Lavan had gone to share his sheep, and meanwhile Rachel stole her father's trafim. ויגנוב יעקב את לב לבן הארמי, Al beli higid lo ki boreahu. And Jacob concealed from Lavan the Aramean by not telling him that he was fleeing. Vayivrach hu bechol asher lo vayakam vayavor et hanahar vayasem et panav har Gilad. So he and all that were his fled, and he arose and crossed the river, and he directed his face toward Mount Gilad. And on the third day, Lavan was informed that Jacob had fled. ויקח את אחיו עמו, וירדוף אחריו דרך 7 ימים, וידבק אותו בהר הגלעד. So he took his kinsman with him, and he pursued him 7 days' journey, and he overtook him at Mount Gilad. ויבוא אלוהים אל לבן הארמי בחלום הלילה, ויאמר לו, הישמר לך פן תדבר עם יעקב מטוב עד רע. And God came to Lavan the Aramean in a dream of the night, and he said to him, beware, lest you speak with Jacob either good or evil. וישג לבן את יעקב, ויעקב תקע את אוהלו בהר, ולבן תקע את אחיו בהר גלעד. And Lavan overtook Jacob, and Jacob pitched his tent on the mountain, and Lavan pitched with his kinsmen on Mount Gilad. ויאמר לבן ליעקב, מה עשית ותגנוב את לב אבי? ותנהג את בנותי כשבויות חרב. And Lavan said to Jacob, what have you done, that you concealed from me and led away my daughters like prisoners of war? למה נחבאת לברוח ותגנוב אותי, ולא הגדת לי ואשלחך בשמחה ובשירים, בטוף ובכינור? Why have you fled secretly and concealed from me and not told me? I would have sent you away with joy, and with songs, and with drum, and with harp. ולא ניטשתני לנשק לבני ולבנותי, אתה השכלת עשו. And you did not allow me to kiss my sons and daughters. Now you have acted foolishly. יש לאל ידי לעשות עמכם רע, ואלוהי אביכם אמש אמר אלי לאמור, הישמר לך מדבר עם יעקב מטוב עד רע. I have the power to inflict harm upon you. But the God of your fathers spoke to me last night, saying, beware of speaking with Jacob either good or bad. ואתה הלוך הלכת, כי נחשפת לבית אביך, למה גנבת את אלוהי? But now you have gone away, for you have longed for your father's house. But why have you stolen my gods? ויען יעקב ויאמר ללבן כי הראיתי כי אמרתי פן תגזול את בנותיך מעמי. And Jacob replied, he said to Lavan, because I was afraid, because I said, lest you steal your daughters from me. Im asher timtza et Elohecha lo yichyeh neged achenu haker lecha ma'imadi v'kach lecha v'lo yada Yaakov ki Rachel genavta. The one with whom you find your gods shall not live. In the presence of our brothers, recognize for yourself what is with me, and take it for yourself. For Jacob did not know that Rachel had stole them. ויבוא לבן באוהל יעקב ובאוהל לאה ובאוהל שתי האמהות ולא מצא. ויצא מאוהל לאה ויבוא באוהל רחל. So Laban entered Jacob's tent and Leah's tent and the tent of the two handmaids, but he did not find them. And he had come out of Leah's tent and entered Rachel's tent. Rachel לקחה את הטרפים ותשימם בחר הגמל ותשב עליהם וימשש לבן את כל האוהל ולא מצא. But Rachel had taken the trophiim and placed them into the camel saddle and sat upon them. So Lavan felt about the entire tent, but did not find them. Vatomer el aviha al yichal be'enei Adoni, ki lo uchal lakum mipanecha, ki derech nashim li, vayachpes velo matza et haterafim. And she said to her father, let my Lord not be annoyed, I cannot rise before you, for the way of women is upon me. So he searched, but he did not find the trophiim. Vayichar Yaakov vayarev Lavan. Vaya'an Yaakov yomer Lavan, ma pish'i, ma chatati ki delakta acharai. And Jacob was annoyed, and he quarreled with Lavan. Annoyed, Yachar means getting angry. Jacob got angry. And he quarreled with Lavan. He said to Lavan, what is my transgression? What is my sin that you have pursued me? Ki mashashtat kol kelai ma matzata mikol kelei betecha simko neged achai ve'achecha yochichu ben shenenu. For you have felt about all my things. What have you found in all the utensils of your house? Put it here in the presence of my kinsmen and your kinsmen, and let them decide between the two of us. Ze esrim shana nochi imach, rachilecha v'izecha lo shikelu, ve'elai tzoncha lo achanti. Already 20 years have I been with you, and your ewes and she-goats have not aborted, neither have I eaten the rams of your flocks. Trefa lo heveti elecha. Anochi achatena miyadi tivakshena genufti yom ugenufti laila. I have not brought home to you anything torn by other animals. I would suffer its loss, and from my hand you would demand it. What was stolen by day and what was stolen at night. Hayiti beyom chalani chorev v'kerach balayla v'tidad shinati meinai. I was in the field by day when the heat consumed me, and the frost at night, and my sleep wandered from my eyes. Ze li 20 shana b'veitecha avadeticha 14 shana b'shtei berotecha v'shesh shanim b'tzonecha v'tachalef et miskurti eseret monim. This is 20 years that I have spent in your house. I served you 14 years for your 2 daughters and 6 years for your animals, and you changed my wages 10 times. לולא אלוהי אבי, אלוהי אברהם ופחד יצחק, היה לי כי אתה ריקם שלחתני את עוניי ואת יגיע כפיי, ראה אלוהים ויוכח אמש. Had not the God of my father, the God of Abraham, and the fear of Isaac been for me, you would now have sent me away empty-handed. God has seen my affliction and the toil of my hands, and he reproved you last night.